I tell you it will shake the earth beneath your feet. The light that shines will redefine your old beliefs. What you reap is what you sow, and so it goes. Where you plant your needs is where your garden grows. Before you think about yourself, think of someone else. It'll make you feel. Each day ain't wine and roses, I doubt it's meant to be. Always a cross to bear, salvation don't come free. A heart that beats is a heart that bleeds, and you know that's true. So don't deny yourself of something good for you. Before you do it for yourself, do it for someone else. That makes it real. 'Cause when you love someone, it don't matter what you say. When you love someone, you will dance the night away. When you love someone, there ain't nothing you can't do. Ain't that right? Yeah, I wanna love someone tonight. But just sit around and judge. Can you forgive someone, or will you hold a grudge? 'Cause above selfishness there lies a bright blue sky, and wealth and happiness can be a long and lonesome ride. Yes, it's hard to steer yourself without that someone else to take the wheel. Someone, it don't matter what they say. When you love someone, you will dance the night away. When you love someone, there ain't nothing you won't do. Ain't that right? Yeah, I wanna love someone tonight. Do you believe in the art of growing old? Do you believe that rock and roll can save your soul? Do you believe in everything you do? 'Cause when you do, that's when it all comes back to you. Before you think about yourself, think of someone else. Do it for yourself, and do it for someone else. When you love someone, you won't care what people say. When you love someone, you will dance the night away. When you love someone, there ain't nothing you won't do. When you love someone, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you, you. When you love someone, come on, dance, come on and love someone. When you love someone.
said, Grandpa, what's this picture here? It's all black and white, and it ain't real clear. Is that you there? He said, yeah, I was 11. And times were tough back in 35. That's me and Uncle Joe just trying to survive a cotton farm and a Great Depression. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. Oh, and this one here was taken overseas in the middle of hell in 1943 in the wintertime. You can almost see my breath. That was my tail gunner, old Johnny McGee. He was a high school teacher from New Orleans, and he had my back right through the day we left. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. A picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep covered. You should have seen it in color. This one is my favorite one. This is me and Grandma in the summer sun, all dressed up the day we said our vows. You can't tell it here, but it was hot that June. That rose was red and her eyes were blue, and just look at that smile. I was so proud. That's the story of my life, right there in black and white. And if it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. Yeah, a picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep covered. You should have seen it in color.
I wasn't much more than a baby. I thought he was a bear, the way my daddy carried me around. They said I learned to walk while holding on to just one finger. on the hand of a man that stands 6'3", not old enough to understand the meaning of depression, just something people talked about a lot. My daddy was the one that tried to make no big impression, just one heck of a man that worked for what he got. They don't make men like my daddy anymore. Guess they've thrown away the pattern through the years. In a great big land of freedom, at a time we really need them, they don't make them like my daddy anymore. From the Johnson County coal camps to the hills of West Virginia, my daddy worked down in them dark coal mines. Education didn't count so much as what you had born in you, like the will to live and a dream of better times. Daddy never took a handout, we ate pinto beans and bacon, but he worked to keep the wolf back from the door. And it only proved one thing to me: when folks start belly aching, they don't make them like my daddy anymore. They don't make men like my daddy anymore. Guess they've thrown away the pattern through the years. In a great big land of freedom, at a time we really need them, they don't make them like my daddy anymore. They don't make them like my daddy anymore.
I learned how to write it when I first started school. Some bully didn't like it, he said it didn't sound too cool. So I had to hit him, and all I said when the blood came, it's my last name. Grandpa took it off to Europe to fight the Germans in the war. It came back on some dog tags nobody wears no more. It's written on a headstone in the field where he was slain. It's my last name. Passed down from generations, too far back to trace. I can see all my relations when I look into my face. May never make it famous, but I'll never bring it shame. It's my last name. Daddy always told me, far back as I recall, son, you're part of something, you represent us all. So keep it how you got it, as solid as it came. It's my last name. Passed down from generations, too far back to trace. I can see all my relations when I look into my face. May never make it famous, but I'll never bring it shame. It's my last name. Darling, if you're wondering why I've got you here tonight, I wanna be your husband, I want you to be my wife. I ain't got much to give you, but what I've got means everything. It's my last name.
what's my last name? I learned how to write it when I first started school.
Got sent home from school one day with a shiner on my eye. Fighting was against the rules and it didn't matter why. When Dad got home I told that story just like I'd rehearsed. Then stood there on those trembling knees and waited for the worst. And he said, let me tell you a secret about a father's love, a secret that my daddy said was just between us. He said daddies don't just love their children every now and then. It's a love without end, amen. It's a love without end, amen. When I became a father in the spring of '81, there was no doubt that stubborn boy was just like my father's son. And when I thought my patience had been tested to the end, I took my daddy's secret and I passed it on to him. I said, let me tell you a secret about a father's love, a secret that my daddy said was just between us. I said daddies don't just love their children every now and then. It's a love without end, amen. It's a love without end, amen. Last night I dreamed I died and stood outside those pearly gates, when suddenly I realized there must be some mistake. If they know half the things I've done, they'll never let me in. And then somewhere from the other side I heard these words again. And they said, let me tell you a secret about a father's love, a secret that my daddy said was just between us. You see, daddies don't just love their children every now and then. It's a love without end, amen. It's a love without end, amen.
In that field on your daddy's farm, asked you to marry me. All I had to give was my heart, while other kids were diving into swimming holes. You and me dove off into the great unknown. We were barely getting by, taking care of each other. And I became a daddy, you became a mother. Was an uphill battle nearly every day. Looking back, I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm proud of the house we built. It's stronger than sticks, stones, and steel. It's not a big place sitting up high on some hill. A lot of things will come and go, but love never will. Oh, I'm proud. I'm proud of the house we built. Still working our way through the land of milk and honey. At the end of the day, there's always more bills than money. I close my eyes at night and I still feel the same fire in my heart I felt out in that field. stones, and steel. It's not a big place sitting up high on some hill. A lot of things will come and go, but love never will. I'm proud, oh, I'm proud of the house we built. We built. It's stronger than sticks, stones, and steel. Not a big place sitting up high on some hill. A lot of things will come and go, but love never will. I'm proud of the house we built. It's stronger than sticks, stones, and steel. It's not a big place sitting up high on some hill. A lot of things will come and go, but love never will. I'm proud, yeah, I'm proud of the house we built.
Clear creeks and cool mountain mornings, honest work out in the field, cornbread in my mama's kitchen, daddy saying grace before the meal. Family ties run deep in this land, and I'm never very far from what I am. I was born country, and that's what I'll always be. Like the rivers and the woodlands, wild and free. I got 100 years of down home running through my blood. I was born country, and this country's what I love. Moonlight, and you here beside me, crickets serenading in the yard. What more could two people ask for, laying here in love beneath the stars? Now this is where I want to raise my kids, just the way my mom and daddy did. I was born country, and that's what I'll always be. Like the rivers and the woodlands, wild and free. I got 100 years of down home running through my blood. I was born country, and this country's what I love. I was born country, and that's what I'll always be. Like the rivers and the woodlands, wild and free. I got 100 years of down home running through my blood. I was born country, and this country's what I love. I was born country. could wish upon a star, I could have a brand new car. Got tired of wishing, so I stole one. 17 and knew it all. My dreams were big, but my thoughts were small. So many roads, somehow I chose the wrong one. But Jesus and Mama always loved me, even when the devil took control. Jesus and Mama always loved me. This I know. I felt trapped most all my life, found new kinds of lows and highs. Never been a husband, but I've had a lot of wives to hold me. Headstrong, stubborn, couldn't be told, like a wild horse that couldn't be rode. A rainbow chaser, hungry for gold and still searching. But Jesus and Mama always loved me, even when the devil took control. Jesus and Mama always loved me. This I know. I wish Mom could see me now and how I've turned it all around. Lately I've been going down the right road. Life's a picture that you paint with blues and grays, cans and canes. Heaven knows I'm not a saint, but I know Jesus and Mama always loved me, even when the devil took control. Jesus and Mama always loved me. This I know.
He wore starched white shirts, button at the neck, and he'd sit in the shade and watch the chickens peck. And his teeth were gone, but what the heck? I thought that he walked on water. Said he was a cowboy when he was young. He could handle a rope, and he was good with a gun. And my mama's daddy was his oldest son. And I thought that he walked on water. And if the story was told, only heaven knows. But his hat seemed to me like an old halo, and though his wings, they were never seen, I thought that he walked on water. He tied a cord to the end of a mop and said, son, here's a pony.
keep her at a trot. And I'd ride in circles while he laughed a lot. Then I'd flop down beside him. And he was 90 years old in 63. And I loved him and he loved me. And Lord, I cried the day he died, 'cause I thought that he walked on water. But if the story was told, only heaven knows. But his hat seemed to me like an old halo. And though his wings, they were never seen, I thought that he walked on water. Yeah, I thought that he walked on water.
I got a home down on the river. I'm married to the woman of my dreams. Got a good truck that gets me down the highway. Everything is perfect, or so it seems. Mama and Daddy come by sometimes, and everything is fine. Dog does a little singing late at night when the moon gets bright. Sunday morning, hear the church bells ringing. Let us go and see who's getting baptized. We're gonna take us a Sunday drive, 'cause everything is fine. Everything is fine, fine, fine. Through the sunshine and the rain, I got a peace of mind. You know I can't complain. I'll make it a point to thank the Lord when I got him on the line. I'm feeling good and everything is fine. Same job down at the warehouse. Ain't never been rich, but I sleep at night. Got a little girl that looks like her mama. She likes it when Daddy tucks her in real tight. One night this week we're gonna have a fish fry. Everything is fine, fine, fine. Through the sunshine and the rain, I got a peace of mind. You know I can't complain. I'll make it a point to thank the Lord when I got him on the line. I'm feeling good and everything is fine. Thank the Lord when I got him on the line. I'm feeling good and everything is fine. I'm feeling good and everything is fine. Driving through town, just my boy and me, with a Happy Meal in his booster seat, knowing that he couldn't have the toy till his nuggets were gone. A green traffic light turned straight to red. I hit my brakes and mumbled under my breath. His fries went a-flying and his orange drink covered his lap. Well, in my 4-year-old said a 4-letter word. It started with S, and I was concerned. So I said, son, now where'd you learn to talk like that? He said, I've been watching you, Dad, ain't that cool? I'm your buckaroo, I wanna be like you and eat all my food and grow as tall as you are. We got cowboy boots and camo pants, yeah, we're just alike, hey, ain't we, Dad? I wanna do everything you do, so I've been watching you. Got back home and I went to the barn. I bowed my head and I prayed real hard. Said, Lord, please help me help my stupid self. Then this side of bedtime later that night, turning on my son Scooby-Doo nightlight. He crawled out of bed and he got down on his knees. He closed his little eyes, folded his little hands, spoke to God like he was talking to a friend. And I said, son, now where'd you learn to pray like that? He said, I've been watching you, Dad, ain't that cool? I'm your buckaroo, I wanna be like you and eat all my food and grow as tall as you are. We like fixing things and holding Mama's hand. Yeah, we're just alike, hey, ain't we, Dad? I wanna do everything you do, so I've been watching you. With tears in my eyes, I wrapped him in a hook. Said, my little bear is growing up. And he said, but when I'm big, I'll still know what to do. 'Cause I've been watching you, Dad, ain't that cool? I'm your buckaroo, I wanna be like you and eat all my food and grow as tall as you are. By then I'll be strong as Superman, we'll be just alike, hey, won't we, Dad? When I can do everything you do, 'cause I've been watching you. Hey, yeah. Remember when I was young and so were you, and time stood still, and love was all we knew. You were the first, so was I. We made love and then you cried. Remember when? Remember when we vowed the vows and walked the walk and gave our hearts, made the start and it was hard. We lived and learned life through curves. There was joy, there was hurt. Remember when? died and new were born, and life was changed. Disassembled, rearranged, we came together, fell apart, and broke each other's hearts. Remember when? Remember when the sound of little feet was music? We danced to week, brought back the love. We found trust, vowed we'd never give it up. Remember when? Remember when 30 seems so old now, looking back. It's just a stepping stone to where we are, where we've been. Said we'd do it all again. Remember when? Remember when we said when we turn gray, when the children grow up and move away, we won't be sad, we'll be glad for all the life we've had. And we'll remember when. Remember when? Remember when?
I'm a little bit crazy, you could call me insane. Walking around with all these whispers running around here in my brain. I just can't help but hear them, man, I can't avoid it. I hear voices, I hear voices like my dad saying work that job, but don't work your life away. And mama telling me to drop some cash in the offering plate on Sunday. And granddad saying you can have a few, but don't ever cross that line. Yeah, I hear voices all the time. Turns out I'm pretty dang lucky for all that good advice. Those hard to find words of wisdom hold up here in my mind. And just when I've lost my way, or I've got too many choices, I hear voices, I hear voices like my dad saying quit that team and you'll be a quitter for the rest of your life. And mama telling me to say a prayer every time I lay down at night. And grandma saying if you find the one, you better treat her right. Yeah, I hear voices all the time. Sometimes I try to ignore them, but I thank God for them, 'cause they made me who I am. My dad saying work that job, but don't work your life away. And mama telling me to drop some cash in the offering plate on Sunday. And granddad saying you can have a few, but don't ever cross that line. Yeah, I hear voices all the time. Yeah, I hear voices all the time. All the time.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who love you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake, and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. My wish for you is that this life becomes